Hello, YouTubers and love subscribers. Kisses to all of you. Mwah. I hope that you're having a wonderful, wonderful Wednesday. Thank you so much for your love and your support and hanging out with me for a little bit. Yes, here we go. Thank you for your comments. They're really fun. I really enjoy reading them. I really enjoy having a dialogue with you guys outside of this. But I want, you know, my daughter did this, but I kind of like it. So anyway, I like hanging out with you kind of outside of all the chit chat. Guess what? This is another bottle of wine. It's called Menage a Trois. I like the name of it. And it's just good. And it's not expensive. But, I mean, it's not cheap either, I would say. But it's, you know, the more people like it, the more it's going to go up kind of thing. But it's like a hidden little gem to me. It's good. Kisses. Oh, thank you guys. Listen, so I wasn't going to come on tonight. I was like, But of course, here we go. It's like clockwork. Honey, Harry, we're going to have to get out there and, you know, do this together because people think we're going to break up and the relationship is over. And we've got to keep it going as long as we can for my career. That's my thought. And Harry, he is an idiot to continue to keep going along with it and doing it and being her puppet. And no matter how he sits, no matter how he stands, no matter what he says, he is her puppet. And he will always look like her puppet. I say we break it down with Dan Wooden. I think that would be great. Now, I haven't listened to his segment, and so we're going to kind of listen to it together, and I'll break it down as we go. And just my take on it. My first take, I thought she looked great. I did. She did, like, from the side, it looked like there was a few wrinkle things going on, but, you know, and maybe that was just her face expression. But all in all, I liked the outfit. I didn't, okay, so I didn't like the wrinkleness in the neck. And someone pointed that out. I didn't even notice it. I just thought it was part of her turtleneck. But anyway, somebody mentioned it. So, I wish it was just a regular turtleneck now. That's all. And so, but I thought the outfit was cute. Harry just looked, it looked forced. He just looks like, okay, I'm ready to act. I'm ready. What's my line? How should I sit? Like he was in control. No, I bet WME said, listen, and this is just me speculating, my thoughts or whatever. WME went on there and said, hey, Meghan, I need you to allow Harry to look like the dominant one, like he's in control or whatever, whoever said it. But it just looked that way. It just looked like Harry was going to take control, but you're not taking control because your wife interrupted you. And not only did she interrupt you, she corrected you. Even if she passed it along like it was a joke. No. I would have just laughed it off and kept going. No. That's that control. That's what I noticed about. That was my first impression. It was that they are a joke in a sense that they are not together. They are not a couple. That is not real. That is so fake. And Meghan was it was just so overdone that you just know that's just not her. Now, okay, here it is. Now that I know the type of person Meghan is, The way she reacted to the phone calls and like she was like all excited and like this was the best thing that ever happened. It was fake because Meghan doesn't care about anybody but herself. And so I can't imagine her really actually getting that excited about doing something for anyone other than herself. It don't add up. No, Meghan is the most selfish, self-centered, self-absorbed, selfish, self-everything you can think of word that I've ever met. She threw her father to the curb. She told Samantha she didn't even know her and that they were never sisters. Call the royal family racist. You know, that's my number one. Said that they made her suicidal, the press. I like to go back because it's good to go back because you got to remember who we're talking about because we can forget and people start feeling sorry for her. For what? She's a millionaire. She's still kicking it. She's still on the Titanic. She the only one. Is she on there? She doing it. She thinks she is. But on the flip side, she hasn't realized that it's over yet. So she's still in that sense. But no, that was the first thing that popped in my mind. Like, oh my goodness. They on there. They need this publicity. They need a global, they need a film. They need something other than a pap walk because Americans aren't looking. And so now that she's come out with this thing and now they're on this campaign to prove to everyone that they're this wonderful, luscious, loving couple that never have problems ever. They're perfect. And that those rumors are lies. You don't have to prove to anyone anything if it's not true. If the rumors are not true, I don't have to prove to you that my marriage is still alive. You'll just see it by my actions. No. This is her proving that they're just this loving couple and that they're never going anywhere and everything is just great over there in Montecito land. How? Business as usual. Meghan was faking it so bad. That's why I was talking about that smile. Her smile was just, I was just like, why is she smiling like that? I'm going to go over there to the Royal Rogue and listen to his segment. He did a live segment, and I don't blame him. He broke it down. He did talk about Harry's hair, but I don't care about Harry's hair. But like he said, he was talking about William's hair. Why was that important, Harry? Because Meghan told you to put it in there. Let's move on. Listen, Dan Wooden had a show tonight. I haven't listened to it, so I haven't been able to break it down previously. So what happens is that we're going to do it together. And if I go off in la la land like this, is because I'm thinking about something. So I'll try not to do that. I'll try to pause it. Let's go.
And the Sussexes are losing friends faster than Harry's losing court battles at the moment after the Beckhams became the latest A-list couple to ditch the pair following high-profile stunts from Oprah, Taylor Swift and George Clooney. US producer Paula Frolic suggested the couple's big Hollywood freeze-out could be a simple business decision. I was really interested by this. This woman knows the industry. And she said, everyone's got a movie to sell and a Broadway play they want to debut on screen in London or London's West End. And they know that Prince William and Kate, who are the biggest celebrity gets over there, won't show if they think someone is friends with Harry and Meghan. But top Daily Telegraph columnist Celia Warden puts the couple's plummeting popularity among Tinseltowners down to their blabbermouth, her words, suggesting they've violated the Hollywood A-lister code and there's no turning back. So what do you think? Is Celia right? That Harry...
So, I'm going to talk about the Serena diss. Because this is how dissed it was. Serena, I didn't realize that Serena had threw her the baby shower in New York. She threw it, opened it up, and did all this for Meghan. Apparently. Allegedly. And so, Serena just had her gender reveal, and they got like a whole thing about it. It was private, but it, you know, they had a whole behind the scenes. That would have been the perfect moment for Meghan to show us that her and the A-listers are still kicking it and they're still friends, instead of that side show with Ellen's. No, she should have been there. They were best friends. The podcast said it, that they have been friends forever. She went to the tennis matches and everything. That relationship seems like it's over. But I'm going to get to that because, and I said this was going to be short, but it's not. Because I want to talk about something Lindsay Schofield said, but this is not even the video that I wanted to just talk about. So there's 3 videos. Let's get to it.
Harry and Meghan are losing A-list friends because they can't be trusted. Dan at gbnews.com. Vote in our poll at gbnews on Twitter. Those results shortly. But first, to debate this now, I'm joined by royal scoop getter at The Spectator, Cara Kennedy, and the social commentator, Joanna Jean.
Now, we did this yesterday.
Cara Kennedy, what's going on here?
Okay, we did this yesterday.
Clearly, Harry and Meghan, who were once the toast of Tinseltown, don't seem to be getting these big invites and seem to be falling out with a lot.
Okay, we did.
Incredibly grateful.
They don't know.
Okay, sorry about that, guys. Listen, I'm gonna rewind it, and then here we go.
In their...
That one was from yesterday, so you got to hear a little bit more about that. But sorry about that.
only public appearance together since May, when their account of a near-catastrophic car chase through Manhattan was questioned by authorities and even their own taxi driver, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex projected a united front in an awkward video released today. They were filmed congratulating youngsters on receiving grants from the first Responsible Technology Youth Power Fund that their Archwell Foundation helps to finance. Watch.
Congratulations, this is great, and we're so happy to have you as part of this team.
Really, thank you for all the work you're doing. It's huge. It's making an enormous impact.
Thank you for doing everything that you do. Our kids especially are incredibly grateful.
They don't know it yet.
They don't know yet.
But
I'll stop right there. Harry is sitting on a chair like this. Sorry. I don't know what that is. Black just attracts everything. He's sitting on a chair like this. Like he finna do something. You know. Like he's the dominant. Like I'm the alpha. No, you stopped being the alpha when you flew over here with her. And it's interesting that he's keeping up this facade. Like everything is okay. That's interesting to me. And he has more to lose than she does. But she needs this. So maybe she begged him and lied to him and said, Harry, I need you to do this for me because we really need to show people that we're together because they're saying that we're not together anymore and it's messing up my image. Oh no, that sucker was going on the Oprah show. Now you heard that she's finna do a Gayle show, part 2. She doesn't do good in videos, films, or anything. She doesn't do good in any of this stuff. She looks great, but when she opens her mouth, she kills it. First of all, she starts correcting her husband and telling him and correcting him. I thought she interrupted him. Oh, yeah, no, when they get a little older, of course. No, just let it go with it. Just go with it. I heard him say it, and I was like, that was a stupid comment. But you can't take nothing live back. Harry is a fish out of, he don't know what he's doing. Ready, go, action, Harry, action. Put right here. He's trying to remember too many things. His lines that she's got him saying. And then how he's going to sit and look. That's what I saw. She looks great, but she definitely, to me,
They will. So good to talk to you. Bye. Have a good one.
That was so fake. It was so good talking to you. Oh, bye. Again, that's my first time hearing that. Meghan, you don't care about nothing. I really don't see it. I don't see, the only thing she cares about is getting to the top and having this brand and getting to the top by all means necessary. And if it doesn't matter if you're an A-lister these days, because the Beckhams just got kicked to the curb. And I say kicked to the curb, they kicked them to the curb, Meghan and Harry, and said, we don't roll with them. That's big, because we love the Beckhams. And that's what I'm saying, is that how does Meghan manage to have people dislike her on so many levels? You got them in the White House not liking her. The Republicans don't like Meghan, and the Democrats don't either, but they're just trying to say it politely. No. Then you got your A-listers, but you're trying to get to the presidency. Then you got the A-listers, and then you got your D-listers, her used to be friends, I guess. And then you got the public and everybody else. And none of them groups like her. And then she got some of the kids, maybe. I think it's all a ruse. But she's acting like she's so excited about this. And she's not. She won't even pick up the phone and call her father. And this is their charity. They're doing something for charity. They're giving money to these people. And how much? I didn't hear an amount. I didn't hear what they were giving to them. What, their time? I want to know. If guys, let me know if they're giving money. And I don't know, because they could be. I don't see that on here. Let's continue.
Bye.
So all smiles there,
I'll give this right here, the ending, that face.
Have a good one. Bye. Talk to you. Bye. Have a good one. Bye.
That's how she walked up in. That's how she walked. All that fakery manipulation that she's doing right now, that's trying to manipulate a group of people to believe that this is who she is, this nice, soft one. That's what they told her. Wear something brown and warm and, nice and, not offensive or something stupid like that. And then just pretend that you're a sweet, innocent, nice person. That's what it seems like. Because this isn't, there's an inside. The outer layer is beautiful. It's the inside that's got crumbles. Because that's not the... And then you would think something that beautiful could be that rotten. Yeah, that's the trick, that part about it. And that's what got Harry over here looking like who did it and why. And looking like he got something on his back or something, because he's trying to pretend like he's still a man. No, once again, to me, she interrupts you and embarrasses you and tells you that, oh, when they get older, of course. No, roll with it. Yeah, we'll let them know when we get home. Let's move on, guys.
So all smiles there, but not every public appearance this year has been such a success, with awkward incidents like this. Remember at the NBA basketball back in April?
That was successful?
Fueling rumours that maybe things are not all good. Well, I'm delighted to welcome to the studio Royal
They showed that basketball
Lady
moment.
Victoria Harvey and Ingrid Stewart, the editor-in-chief of Majesty magazine.
I think I heard this earlier.
Ingrid, it feels like this video, I mean, I've got the Daily Mail front page here.
Get with it, Dan. My audience,
has been
I'm losing
released
them.
to
Hang in there.
silence the critics who are saying the marriage is in trouble. What was your take on it?
Well, my take on it is that they need to be high profile. They also love being in control. They have to be in control. Well, Meghan has to be in control, and Harry does what he's told.
See?
And they're in control of their own PR. And
I love when she say that. That's like, she's my favorite now. Meghan has to be in control, and he does what he is told. That's it. Wear this, wear that, and then sit like this, and then we want you to say that, and we want you to say this, and then look like you're happy to see me and overdo it. Because sometimes you go into like a sadness. Harry needs to shake it off, get up, and get out. It's getting better, Harry? Oh, okay. Full speed ahead. Full speed ahead. And then she's pretending because all the rumors about Harry going, Harry not wanting to be there in LA anymore, his divorce stuff, and him staying at a hotel, and they're fighting, and then the separation, and then divorce, all that. And those rumors are true, in my opinion. I just think this is a fake, fictitious, phony, like she said. I'm going to rewind that.
in control, and Harry does what he's told.
He does what he's told. He does what he's told. Jeez. Just like the basketball show. When she didn't give him a kiss. Hey, Harry, let's go out. Let's go and pretend that we're a couple real quick. Because people think we're not together because it's fair. And then she goes out and doesn't kiss her husband. Like, that was just that idiotic stuff. Like, I would have been slobbing all over. No, don't kiss me. And then they throw this pretend video, I call it.
To be in control. Well, Meghan has to be in control, and Harry does what he's told. And they're in control of their own PR and their own media, and it's their own company that are involved with this. And
So they had control over this video.
They had total control over this video.
They got control over everything.
Garden, and they talked to these young kids, and
they knew they were coming.
So it's all sweet and chirpy, but it's totally controlled, and I think rather unnatural.
Unnatural.
They need the boost. I think they need the boost more for their work than for their marriage, because I understand, and of course my sources are excellent, that the marriage is fine. But, I mean, that's what
fake.
I understand.
Professional side of things.
The professional side of their life is not so good.
I don't believe it. I believe both is in the toilet. Both. You can see that their career is bad. Hello? Who? You don't have to have a source. Excuse me. We don't have to have a source to know that their relationship, and not just a relationship, but their business, their brand, whatever they decided to come over here to do, is in trouble. You don't need a source. We know. Spotify told us. And Netflix is hanging on by a thread, and no one else is knocking at the door. They're talking about their stuff. But they ain't talking about how much money they're giving.
And if they're not seen in Hollywood, people forget you very quickly.
Lady V, the thing I couldn't
I hate going in
understand
and
about
out.
this
I look
video
so sleepy.
is that, remember, Ingrid's right. They had full control over it. It wasn't live.
No.
It was edited. And the moment that they chose to release, Meghan was still questioning what Harry said. He said, oh, our kids are really grateful for this. And she said, effectively, well, no, they're not, because they don't know about it yet.
I mean, I think with Meghan, she likes to always have the last word. It's got to be about her. She has to finish his sentences. You know, so I don't know. I found it very contrived. I found it very fake. You know, it was a bit
not very attractive.
No, and I just they probably filmed it a while ago.
Well, yeah, so you have a
I don't even think they filmed it recently.
I think it's a PR stunt. It is just to get them some better press.
It is.
Obviously, it hasn't been great for them recently, and I think they probably filmed it a while ago, and they've just.
She said this is to help them get better press because they haven't been getting any, and so that's what they're gonna write about. Meghan and Harry did a video recently together. The word on the street is that they're putting on a united front. Which that means to me that their relationship is still on the rocks, but they're coming together for the cause. What cause? Meghan's brand? Someone said, we wish she would get on with it by now. That's what he said. He said, I wish whatever she's going to come out with, that she would come out with it already. That's how I feel.
Just kind of fished it out because if things are not going great and they're not together, they want to make it look like they are together.
I mean, the thing that I don't understand, Ingrid, is that when are we actually going to get some meat on the bones?
He said that.
What this couple really
I did
want
hear
to
this
deliver
before.
To the world, because today it's
We're
saccharine
too-
sweet nonsense, you know, saying thanks to some people who claim that they didn't know they were going to speak to the Sussexes even though they were
There was a camera there.
There's no mission, is there? There's no overarching cause. There's nothing that they're really
Because
trying
there's
to
not, they have no
I
substance.
mean, also they speak in gobbledygook.
Yeah.
It's really hard to understand what
Gobbledygook.
they're doing. I mean, I don't
It's
really.
mumbo jumbo. It's
It's
California
like-
mumbo
I've
jumbo.
read this,
They're
and I
in
read it to
their own little
Victoria.
world.
We all read it, and we
Yeah.
still don't really know what it's about.
No.
So, are we...
No, what? They don't even know. The students that... No one knows what this video film... I don't care. I don't want to know. Some of you may start... I don't care about what they doing. Meghan and Harry. They need to be figuring out how they gonna fix this. And this ain't it. This PR... You can almost set your clock to what Meghan is going to do. It was time because the heat was on about divorce rumors. Hands down, it's time to prove that we're not getting a divorce. Let's shut down the rumors. That doesn't... No, that just continues to make Harry be an idiot and look like a stupido. That he's still locked in, like she said. He just does what he's told. Ooh, when he does come out of this trance, whenever, if he is or isn't, he is going to be not that he's not already, because he just digs himself deeper and deeper with this woman. He does. Like this is gonna, she done went to rehab? And we didn't hear about it. Meghan then went and saw a counselor. And now everything is okay, guys. She's going to... No. She's not going to reach out to her father. She's not going to go take the kids to see King Charles. But she's talking to these people, these girls, like she really care about them. And have a genuine interest in anything that they do. The only thing that Meghan is interested in is her own personal PR, her reputation, and getting to the top and starting somewhere. And what is she supposed to do? Act. Get on there and pretend like you really care about this. Like it's the best thing that ever happened to you. What? Like the lady said, it was a whole bunch of gobbledygook. I did hear this one part, and I know he didn't show everything. Something about cyberbullying or bullying. I said, I know that the bulliest of the bullying, the main two that tried to bully the royal family, to me, into giving them security. Why would you get on the Oprah show and start whining about you don't have security if you weren't trying to get the royal family to give you security? Because you wanted everybody to feel sorry for you because you didn't have security. You laughed. You had security, but you decided that you didn't want it anymore. And so you forfeited your security. No one took it from you. You just released. You left it. You stepped down and said, I don't want security anymore because I don't want to be over here and I don't want to do this. I want to be over there finishing up my vision, what I decided to set out to do, which is go into politics, because that was one of the things that I really wanted to do from the beginning, but I ended up going into acting. So since I've done that, I checked that off the list, and now I want to go into office. Gavin Newsom, can you appoint me that seat over there in California? I don't want to work for it. I don't want nobody voting for me. No, I just appoint me. To do what? So you can just be the Duchess of Sussex / Governor of California. I don't know what it was that she was. It was one of them. It's just stupid. Because I feel like being a royal, it's like a full-time job. It's 24/7. It's not, she didn't just, I know I said this the other day, Sky, my hair's itchy. She didn't just marry Harry, but she married the family too. In this particular situation, in this particular case, she didn't just marry the man, but she married into a family a family business, a family institution. It was a family situation. And that's why Chelsea was like, no, I don't want to do it. For whatever reason, she decided not to do it. But she was lady enough to do that. Even she probably had some dreams and things that she wanted to do with her life with Harry. But she gave it up because she decided that she didn't want to do that. She weighed her options and she said no. And then Harry running around talking about it was the media. That's Meghan putting that in his head, telling him it was the media that broke them up. Let's blame the media on everything. Just blame everything on the media and then that's good. No, I believe she thinks we're cyberbullying her. No, we're just repeating and talking about who you are. Because this is who you've told us about you. This is who we see. Every time you let something out. Even today in this video, I know I didn't switch the point. Hopefully you guys got it. But just like sitting there having a conversation with Harry, you interrupt your husband. It's rude. And not only did you interrupt him, but you correct him. Let it flow. I hope I don't do that, Lord. Catch me. I have to check myself. Because I don't want to be saying one thing and then I'm doing it. No, I got to make sure. Yeah. This has really been great for me and my family. I'm telling you, my subscribers and everything. And my husband is grateful too. Because I look at myself and I'm like, okay, am I doing what Meghan is doing? Let's move on. I forgot my thought.
We don't know what they do. Yeah. We don't know what they're doing.
Well, can I just say?
We don't know what they do. We don't know what they're doing.
Initiative about cyberbullying, though. The people who to go after. No, let me tell you. I really mean this because I've experienced it myself a lot. The people who they have to go after is this vile group of internet trolls called the Sussex Squad, who are their supporters. And they spread disinformation, vile lies. They are literally, the Sussex Squad are the most vile, vicious spreaders of disinformation and hate and illegal material on all of the internet. And that's their supporters. So I don't know where they get off talking about cyberbullying, Victoria.
And see, that's what I heard. I heard that the Sussex Squad, they have a relationship with them in somewhat of a capacity. They do, like they pay them or something like that. That's interesting to me that Harry and Meghan would be okay with the Sussex Squad sometimes going after all the time going after William and Catherine. Like, I mean, like, almost as if that's what them two want them to do, which makes them more despicable than I thought. Like, I wouldn't want a gang of people going after some people that I love. That doesn't make sense. But Meghan is okay, but she pretending like she is so excited about these women and these gentlemen getting whatever she has to offer, which is nothing. She's fake. It's nothing. It's empty. And then it's a pretend laugh. It's overdone to me. Thank you. I appreciate it. You know, no, we almost giving herself pat on the back. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. Pat me on the back. No. Excuse me. I didn't switch it again. She almost made it about her. You're welcome. Did she say you're welcome? It was almost like Meghan was like, I'm trying to get this out. Work with me. And I'm dissecting this video with you guys. She almost sat there as if, to me, patting herself on the back, saying, yes, I know that I'm great. You're welcome. That's how that laugh came out to me. It just came out not genuine, but just fake. Because what I know of her, it just doesn't line up with who she's saying that she is in this video. That's what I was trying to say. It just doesn't correlate. You don't get on TV and bash and trash your husband's family that you just married. You didn't even let the ink on the marriage certificate dry yet before you were coming over here on the Oprah show. And you didn't even give it even 5 years to see if it was truly what you said it was. You didn't give it enough time because you was too busy in a hurry to get back over here to do what you're doing now. And that is your aspirations and your dreams and goals. But it's then got curtailed because you're not getting those deals you once were getting, like Spotify and Netflix. No one's knocking down your door because the A-listers that you need by your side that's going to help you get to the top have distanced themselves, and their agents and their promotion people don't want to have nothing to do with you. Because Serena was loud and clear about where you and her friendship lie. And she doesn't have to, obviously she doesn't have to come out and say anything anymore, but she does. If you guys are friends, because obviously not, because you didn't get invited to the bash. And she would have went just like when Ellen invited her. She was right there. She has to be with the who's who's if she wants to be at the top. Unless she's changing her mind and going back to the UK to stay with Harry. And apologize to the royal family and be meek and, you know, decide to do that. Or is she going to continue to try to make a name for herself? That's new. Let's see.
Yeah, well, it sounds like they need to kind of bring it closer to home then, if that is the case. That is sort of one of the reasons that not really on Twitter, because it is like the dungeons.
I don't know how to use Twitter.
You know, this Sussex, but I think I understand.
It looks like it's fun, though.
That they're quite a small group.
Yes.
It could be.
Yes.
I mean,
and
they feel like
what they do is they have
a lot of
hundreds and hundreds
and they
of
have
accounts controlled by individuals to push a particular message. Often
I thought it was getting smaller with the Sussex squad. I honestly did.
Harry and Meghan need to stop
I mean, like, how many members they got?
Their fads and their fanatics. So until they click.
Sorry, I didn't mean to talk over him. That was rude. But how many members do they have? Honestly, I'm just wondering, like, how many members do the Sussex squad have? Because if she has that many people, then let's see them. Bring out the TIG. Let's see how many people are going to sign up. And here's the thing. If she comes out with something like that, and she doesn't have, like, Serena Williams and Oprah Winfrey and the rest of them tagging her or being part of her, That's a sign that they're not friends. But we don't need receipts. I do believe the A-listers think that they're a joke.
Clean up what's going on with their own supporters. It should be
they don't understand that. Let's say that they don't appear to understand that, though. They've never talked about the Sussex.
No, never. Because they love them, because they go after their enemies. Yeah. Remember what they said about Camilla. Yeah. Remember what they say about Kate. They spread terrible rumours about William online all the time. And I just find it really ironic because
the bullying.
They really keep going on saying, oh, we're going to try and clean up the internet when your own supporters are doing this. And when it comes to
you know what? I do think that it's just kind of shameful for Meghan and Harry to pretend like they're not bullies. Like, you got on national TV and said some things that you shouldn't have said about a lot of people, and then they were bullied after that. But you don't think that that is a part of bullying? Because you held a certain platform because your puppet that you got with you, your accessory, Harry, the traitor, let you take full control over everything and let you do this. Because if he had an inkling of something, he would have been able to stop you. But unfortunately, he was not. Because we would still be over there in the UK serving. We would not have left. Oh, no. No. The roles was... I'm Harry. Okay? I'm going to be Harry. Let's switch the subject. And, Meghan, listen. I'll get you someone. But the act and the you're not doing well and all of that and stuff, I said, listen, you can do one or two things. You can decide to divorce me and whatever, but you are not going anywhere out of this country with my child. And I am not going to the United States with you. So if you no longer want to be in this marriage because you want to go back over there to the United States, go. I'll take care of Junior. I'll take care of Archie. You go live your dream and do what you want to do, but leave the baby here so he can get to know his family and his heritage and his family. Because they don't know nobody. Doria. That's it. No. You go. Skadoodle. And I'm going to be right here. And you take your shenanigans and you go. Because you vowed. You said that this is what you wanted to do. And you're happy. You listen. You can change your mind. You're welcome to do that. You are absolutely welcome to do that. But I am not finna go over there with you. And start talking about the people that I love. And now Harry is still isolated. This is what I believe. I believe every now and then Meghan be nice to him, and then he comes along and pretends that they're a couple. And then after that, they go off, and then you start hearing the rumors again because she starts treating him like dirt. So she uses him when she needs him. That's what I see. And Harry continues to be a fool because he's sitting on there like this, like he's rehearsed. And the bullying, they're the bullies. I know I started talking about that and went into something else.
Harry, by the way, I think he does know what's going on in England because remember, he has this blind Twitter account where he follows everything. So he's not out there officially as Prince Harry on Twitter, but we know he has an account to find out what's going on.
With it, isn't
right.
he?
Well,
which is part of his big problem.
They're that obsessed by everything that they do that they're obviously going to have secret accounts, you know, because they are desperate to be in the press. They are desperate to be the next big story. I mean, obviously this story is like they've just thrown us out there like they were going to, you know, like the car chase and all these other things they do. And then it backfires on them because it ends up looking like it's been orchestrated. It doesn't
that marriage is fine.
I am hearing that the marriage is fine. But then again, that could be another smokescreen. Except the person that told me, I think, would probably know very well.
And lady.
It is a smokescreen. It's a pretend. We're pretending that everything is okay. We talked about that.
V, what about you? Do you think the marriage is okay?
I don't. I think it's pretend.
No, I mean, I think it's rocky.
I think that Meghan uses Harry every time she needs him to play Let's Pretend. He looked like he was playing pretend at the basketball game. When she didn't kiss him, he looked like he had just woken up and said, okay, I want to go here with you. Will you hang out with me? No, it wasn't no, let's get together and do this together. You could tell Harry was kind of shocked that he was even invited to the game.
Definitely wrong.
But this, yeah, totally. Okay.
And Meghan looking to rent a flat within Kensington Palace, or just Prince Harry. No way would Prince William take them back at this stage. Time heals all wounds, but it hasn't even been a year since Prince Harry ruined Elizabeth Arden cream for all of us.
Wow. Okay, this is Lindsay Schofield's Talk TV.
On this week's episode of Friends, or lack thereof, we're asking why Meghan Markle didn't attend Serena Williams' gender reveal party. Has Serena Williams been Markled? You've seen the headlines this week. Clooney's over it, Obama's out, Beckham's kicked him to the curb. That's a football reference. Now it appears that Meghan was a no-show to Serena Williams' over-the-top gender reveal party, despite the fact that Serena famously threw Meghan a baby shower for Archie in NYC. Meg and the tennis titan met during the 2010 Super Bowl in Miami. However, royal author Tom Bauer claims they remained just acquaintances until Meghan Markle's 2018 wedding to Prince Harry, which potentially fast-tracked their friendship. Now, of the Duchess, Serena famously told media, "We've been friends for so long, I'm super loyal." Yet, Daily Mail and Page Six both...
So why would Serena go along with Meghan's lie about they were just best friends for like this long time? We should have known better. It wasn't like they were hanging out. It's a story. Let me hurry up, baby. Let me make sure I got my stuff out. No. Oh my God, I went into a daydream. Anyway, not really. I was checking on the baby. But I have to wrap this up. No, Meghan didn't get invited to the baby gender reveal. Like, why? They've been friends forever. Like, why would Serena allow Meghan to pump their relationship up like it was just this big to-do? Like they were like this. Like she needed Serena to tell the world that they were close. Why? So other people would start liking her or whatever. It's just weird. Anyway, Meghan has managed to... They don't talk anymore. They can't. Why is her best friend, since they've been knowing each other forever, not at the shower at this event?
Both report that Meghan was MIA for Serena's big day. Is Serena Williams the latest to be Markled? Maybe she'll wish Meghan a happy birthday on...
Oh my God, they didn't give her name. Did you hear it? I think some of you, my subscribers, say it. Markled. Wow. Sorry, I know I'm a little late with that. Markled. She's marked. Let me tell you something. Ain't no video, ain't no movie, ain't nothing. It's, ooh, Meghan messed up. This is not helping her popularity, WME. They are, I don't know. This is not helping. And the bones we thrown, and it just, you can't get on this show and pretend that you really care about these people when you don't care about any of your family members. Not one of them. How can everybody be wrong? Everybody. Check out everyone. Okay? You have the entire royal family. You have her entire family on both sides of the family that didn't get an invite to the wedding or didn't come. And they don't talk or nothing. That's over. Then, just yesterday, I was talking about how the A-listers, you know, they don't talk to her anymore. And then the other lady was making excuses and saying that, you know, some people, you don't talk, you don't keep up with certain relationships. And it's, you know, it's not saying that they fell out or anything, but the fact that, you know, there's no proof, but meaning that they could still be hanging out. But it's okay if they're not. No, it's not okay. Because this is what happens to every relationship that she touches. It's destroyed. The royal families, her family, her A-lister friends, and her D-lister friends, Harry's friends, the UK people, the United States people. Who's left? The little group, the little Sussex squad. Listen, I'm sure we're not the only country that's over here disappointed in Meghan's behavior and trying to diss the UK and the Queen with that shenanigan stuff. And then now she wants to come out and be like this angel that I don't see.
On Friday, watch this space. Now here's a wild story making the rounds in the States. OK Magazine, which is owned by the same company that owns Radar Online, claims that Harry and Meghan are trying to secure a rented flat within Kensington Palace to work their way back into the royal family's good graces. A source
Okay. If it's true, my point is that now the now the cookie crumble has realized that without the connection of the royal family, that she lose what we care. She doesn't even have to film or go over there with shenanigans. But first of all, they're not accepting them back. But my point is that she is the same sneakiness. It's just that sneakiness. Why do you need a room? You're not even there. But you need a room, an office. No, that's that stupid stuff. She's probably... There's a lot going on with that subject. If it's true, why would they allow you to set up shop over there to just get whatever information you think that you want to get out of there? No one trusts you. They don't trust you. They don't. They don't trust her at all. The A-listers don't. William, they don't. They told her, you got to leave your cell phone at home and you got to bring your kids and leave all devices.
Tells OK, he and Meghan are offering to rent an apartment in Kensington Palace and furnish it themselves. Okay, well, just for the record,
okay.
They're not going to trust you with the antiques.
We're going to furnish it. We're going to do everything. Just like they was going to be going off being private by themselves. They haven't been private. That was a lie. I don't believe anything that they say. Sorry. I don't. They're going to fund it. It has to happen first.
So this is probably the best way to go. The source continues, he hopes that will please William and show them that they're serious about coming back.
Coming back. It's weird. I don't get it. It's all or nothing. You can't have a little cottage. You can't be half in and half out. You either in or you out. But you can go over there and hang out and show them the kids and stuff. But what does she mean? Have an apartment and... That's that stupid stuff.
I tell you that they're owned by Radar Online because Radar is the same outlet that reported 2 weeks ago.
Honey, you got the baby, right? Okay, I'm coming. I'm almost done.
That the couple was taking time apart. So are Harry and Meghan looking to rent a flat in Kensington Palace or just Prince Harry? No way would Prince William take them back at this stage. Time heals all wounds, but it hasn't even been a year since Prince Harry ruined Elizabeth Arden cream for all of us. Speaking of very unrealistic ideas, it's been reported that Harry and Meghan are sort of invited to Balmoral.
Sort of.
H&M have an open invitation to visit the king and crew at the royal retreat in Scotland this summer.
It's like
Mail on Sunday reports all family members are expected to stay at some point over the next few weeks. That is, except the Duke and Duchess of Sussex.
They're not invited.
Whose open invitation to join family gatherings has exactly been rescinded, but is certainly not expected to be accepted. Likely a huge sigh of relief for the Prince and Princess of Wales.
I'm out of here, guys. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed the video. Just my take on the video, and just let me know if you think they're digging their way out. Is this a good move for Meghan? Is this going to I don't see it. I really don't. I don't. I think it was a nice gesture. I don't even see that. It just, the wounds are so deep, and I think that it needs to start at a different place, and not with strangers, but at home. And then all this about getting a room and stuff, those rumors that Meghan is never going back to the UK, ever.